It's time for Show Off Sunday, where everyone has a chance to show off their own car, and here's this week's winner.
Hello everybody, my name is Eric Knight. This is my 2001 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning. I found this car back in July of 2011 in Tacoma, Washington, and I was stationed there in the Air Force at the time, and I was able to get it for a great price. Of course, it had some cosmetic issues and the wrong wheels and things, but I was able to find those parts later, but that helped all get the price down. The engine had 77,000 miles on it and was all stock, and that's a big deal when you're looking for one of these. You want to find one that's all stock. They were produced from 1999 to 2004. This is a second-gen Lightning. They had new body panels. They were only available as a single cab with a flare side bed. The Ford SVT and Roush helped to do a lot of modifications to the engine to be able to get it to handle all the power the supercharger was putting out. It actually had the A4R100 automatic transmission, and they got that out of a Ford Super Duty pickup because that was the only thing that could handle all the torque and the power without blowing up manual transmissions. I thought that was really cool. Of its time, the Ford Lightning held the Guinness Book of World Records. It was the world's fastest production pickup truck. So that was another really cool thing about these. My Lightning is a 2001 model, and that year had some pretty big changes for the truck. The changes were they had a lower intake was redesigned, the air inlet size was increased, power increased to 380 horsepower and 450 foot-pounds of torque. 6,381 Lightnings were produced in 2001, 1,908 of them being black. I was lucky to get the black because they were the most of that year, and black can be challenging. As far as upgrades that I've done on this pickup truck, really I kept the engine completely stock, as you can see, which is a big deal. I think sometimes when people put too much pulleys and parts on these trucks, they have a tendency to have issues. I did have the K&N air filter put in. I was able to have all 4 of the wheels restored, and as I mentioned before, these grill pieces were found and redone. This one here is very inexpensive. The part of the bottom is extremely hard to find and can cost up to $400. Luckily, I was able to find one on Craigslist in Tampa, Florida, and my uncle picked it up for me. Inside is still all stock. I have been able to change out the steering wheel with a much better one. I upgraded to a double DIN system, just get it up to the 21st century. It has Bluetooth. I highly recommend, if anybody's to do this, get one with the CarPlay or Android Play. It pretty much turns your phone onto your screen. You can use GPS. Ford called this preferred suede trim. It's pretty neat, you know, it's all Lightning special. I bought some Lightning mats, and I just did, you know, generic upgrades, and I fixed things, and I restored trim pieces. I do recommend I put this undercover system on here. They're very lightweight, they're very tough, and like any pickup truck, you want to be able to have a way to put your stuff in the back and not have it get stolen, so you can lock this. And I have a reverse camera for safety. Help bring the insurance down too. I did have a tune done a few years ago. The tune gave it at the crank 451 horsepower and 560 foot-pounds of torque. At the rear wheels, she's got 361 horsepower and 449 foot-pounds of torque. Another real cool thing about this truck is that this sound never gets old. Another really good upgrade I did to this truck was I upgraded the brake system. And a big thing is I get some nice drilled and slotted rotors, and I had the red new calipers and some special high-performance brake pads put in. Really helps stop this truck. And being as fast as it is and as light as the rear end is, that is a big-time advantage. As far as driving this truck, it's my daily driver. I drive it every day, just about. I still love it. I've had it for at least years now. I did upgrade the suspension. I did upgrade the brakes, and that's great. But I'm telling you, the #1 thing about this truck that just makes you happy is being able to hit this pedal and hearing that supercharger whine. Again, I'd like to thank the Scotty Kilmer channel and everyone for watching my video. Hope to see you all soon. Thank you again. Bye-bye.
Well, that was this week's video, and remember, to have your car video highlighted here on my channel, check this out! So if you never want to miss another one of my new car repair videos, remember to ring that bell!